So this is my first species spotlight video, and it's going to be on the Protomelas Taiwan Reef. This African cichlid is a close relative to the Protomelas tangerine tiger and the red empress, which are both popular in the hobby. In my opinion though, a full-grown Protomelas Taiwan Reef is going to look awesome in any home aquarium. And this guy's really been colouring up recently, even though he's probably only about 3.5 inches. So as I'm sure you know if you're watching this video, this Taiwan Reef is from Lake Malawi, which is in Africa, and is usually observed at Taiwan Reef just north of Mbamba Bay and Higa Reef in Tanzania. At these sites, it's found over rocky areas with very clear water at depths of around 60 feet. The Protomelas genus, which includes the Taiwan Reef, the tangerine tiger and the red empress, are notorious for being late bloomers, and that's why sometimes they're not as popular as other Alunicara or haps that tend to colour up a little bit quicker. Having said that though, when they colour up, it's definitely worth the wait. And a full grown male will reach about 7 to 8 inches in length, which is bigger than the majority of any Alunicara species. In the home aquarium, it should be kept in a tank no less than 75 gallons. Another thing of note with the Taiwan Reefs is that they are actually herbivores. So in the wild they spend the majority of the time grazing on vegetation and eating stuff that isn't so high in protein. So in the aquarium you don't want to be feeding them really high in protein food sources like brine shrimp and frozen bloodworms and that kind of thing. As due to being herbivores, they'll have a bit more of a susceptibility to bloat. So a good food source for these guys would be algae wafers and any foods that are high in spirulina. Another thing that you've got to be wary of when keeping Taiwan Reefs is that they're a bit more susceptible to water quality. So make sure that you've got good filtration and you're doing plenty of water changes, because if not, a Taiwan Reef will be the first African cichlid to suffer. Some good tank mates for the Taiwan Reef include Luandas, Angara flametails, sulphur heads, sunshine peacocks, and pretty much any kind of Alunicara. Anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed this little species spotlight video. If you want to see more videos like this on my blue neon, or my sulphur heads, or my Luandas, please leave it in the comments and I'll get to that next. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week for a brand new video. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. And last but not least, if you haven't already got one, go out there and get yourself a Taiwan Reef.